Hi, I just finished shoveling. I'm in Maryland and we got about 7 inches yesterday, which is a lot of snow for us. I know for my Western New York friends that's nothing, but I just wanted to show you a short practice I'm getting ready to do after shoveling. I did this practice and a bit longer before I went out to shovel too, because you got to take care of your back, right? So why don't you join me and we'll just work on this together. I'm just going to show you 3 simple things. The first of which I'm going to show you coming down on your hands and knees with a blanket under your knees, but I know that doesn't work for all of you. So another way to do this movement is with a chair. I'm just going to stand on this blanket. You can't see my head anymore there. You could stand on a chair and have your hands rest on a chair or a countertop and do the practice this way. I'm going to do it on the floor on my hands and knees. But either way, it works. And it'll help your back a lot. I got my mic cord here. Let me get it out of the way. So on your hands and knees like a table. Going to curl your tailbone down and round your spine up toward the ceiling. And then I'm going to uncurl your tailbone and come back into a flat back. And you're going to do that several times. You're going to pull your navel way up to the ceiling and then exhale and come into a flat back again. This one is really good to do before you shovel and of course after. And go back. Don't go into a real big arch here. Just come to keep it more of a level table and your head in line with your spine. Then from here, I'm going to move on to my back. If you can't get down on the floor, so you were using a chair in the other one, you can do this one on your bed. Just going to lay on the floor. For me, you could be on your bed, arms out to the side, feet wide. I got about close to 2 feet, maybe 18 inches between my feet. I'm going to drop my knees down to the floor on one side and then bring them up. And then on the second side. And I'm going to do that several times. I'm going to turn my head in the opposite direction of the knees. If that feels good to you, you can do it. But if you don't like it, just keep your head still and look up at the ceiling. And you can do, I don't know, 10, 12, 20 of these, however many feels good. If you like to stay with your knees to one side and take a couple breaths there, you can. Or you can just keep moving back and forth. Oh yeah, that feels so much better. I'm going to bring my feet back a little closer together and just let my back settle against the floor. I'm going to do a bridge pose. I like to tuck my elbows tight to the side of my body and then begin to lift my hips up by pointing my tailbone toward the ceiling. Just look up toward the ceiling with your face. Stay for several breaths. You don't have to go real high. And then when you come down, keep stretching your buttocks towards your heels as you come down. I wanted to show you one more thing. This is the best thing for your back. So you're going to need a blanket. I have a blanket that's made of wool. Wool or cotton is the best because it's dense. I'm going to lay it in front of me. You're not going to see this very good as I do the action, but I'm going to roll that blanket real tight until it's a tight roll like this. I'm going to put it lengthwise on my mat or on the floor. You're going to carefully come to sit on one end of that and use your hands and arms to help you come down. So I have my whole spine from my head to my tailbone on this blanket roll. let me just see if I can adjust my camera a little bit so you can see that better. So I'm going to sit on one end, carefully come to lay down on this. This is sort of an impromptu video, so it's not, doesn't have all the glamour of some of the ones you see. But you can just lay this. This is going to really settle your back down, and you're going to feel great after shoveling by doing this. So enjoy the day, enjoy the snow. If you want a longer practice for the back, send me your email in a DM, and I'll send you the link for the class that I taught this morning. So God bless you. I'm always praying for you. Bye-bye.